like low key, would you rather be, let's say, what's like a safe distance? At least like let's say 100 yards from like a leopard
Like
in the forest, or would you rather be like a couple hundred, let's say 300 yards in the ocean watching like a big ass whale?
Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, share it with the homie. Today's guest, Josiah Earwood. How you doing,
What's
boss?
going on, man? Doing good.
Doing good?
Yeah.
If you don't know him, how old are you?
24.
24? Were you born and raised here?
No, I've traveled around New Mexico a little bit. I was born in Carlsbad. Lived
Okay.
in Clovis, but I've been here since like middle school.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to know him. He's got some stories. We'll get some laughs. Again, before we start, like the video. We haven't gotten a bunch of likes on these podcasts lately, so I need some likes. So tell us something. Tell us something about, you said you traveled a lot. Was there a reason for it?
Yeah, man. A year and a half ago, I decided to pack my bags and go to Colombia, South America for like 5 months for school.
Okay.
So that was amazing, man. A great experience. A lot of crazy stuff happened. But it's a great place.
Tell us about Colombia.
Colombia.
Because isn't that like
Yeah.
where they like a lot of like, I'm not sure you know, but there's a lot of cocaine there, right?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's everywhere down there. You see it all, like just people living on the streets. A lot of people from Venezuela there.
Okay.
Total poverty, man. It's like a third world country. I lived in Barranquilla for about 5 months. Like I said, I went to school there. So it was trippy. I mean, living in a big city, there's like 4 million people that live there.
Really?
So just adjusting to that, it's crazy in itself, just being in a foreign place. My first day I got there, man, I couldn't even, like, tell time or, like, order a taxi or anything. Like, everybody speaks Spanish. There's no English there at all.
Really?
So it was, like, hopping
So
into
how
a
do you
total-
communicate like with?
Man, I was, like, hitting that Duolingo app before I left and just
Okay.
trying everything I could to learn the language. But thankfully, one of my classes that I took there at the university was a Spanish class, and I feel like I really learned a lot in there, and then just applying it, trying to talk to all the locals and just get around the city. So
Damn.
you're like forced to learn, bro. It's crazy.
So you know like a little bit of Spanish?
Yeah, yo aprendí mucho español.
Hey,
Hey, that's what's up, man. I
I know,
didn't
bro.
know this about the guy.
I didn't know that
I
either. That was
know,
crazy.
Yeah, that's why I got
real.
this jersey, bro.
That's crazy.
They had a football team there in Barranquilla, and would go check out the games and stuff, man. It was sick. It was awesome.
Damn, bro.
Did you see any hippos?
Any what?
Hippos?
Hippos, yeah, we saw some hippos there at the zoo there. That was what we did like the first or second day when we got there, because we were just
Okay.
like walking around the city, trying to figure out what to do. And
Did you just go by yourself?
nah, man, I went with one of my buddies. We met each other the previous semester there at Eastern.
Okay.
I went to NMSU for 3 years and then got my real estate license and went down to Eastern, transferred all my credits there. And me and my buddy, we were like, dude, we can't graduate yet, like let's just go for it. And we printed out a list of all the universities we could choose from, and there's like 30 different countries and stuff.
Damn.
And we were just like, bro, we gotta go somewhere where our money would go far, where we could have a good ass time and just chill and have fun, So we chose Colombia, and just started grinding from there, man. I was doing real estate, and I would go door knocking after work, like I'd print out flyers and just fundraising, like, hey, I'm a senior at Eastern, I'm trying to do this study abroad program. Just grinding, bro, trying to save money. And so I went with my buddy and then my girlfriend at the time. We went, and me and her had our own apartment, and then he had his apartment like next to us at this building. So it was badass, dude. We just sent it, bro. Bought our plane ticket, $700, and just got our passport and dipped, bro.
Dang, bro.
Sounds sick.
Yeah.
What was
See-
your other options besides Colombia?
We're thinking about like Argentina, and then my buddy, he wanted to go to Finland. And Finland's cold as fuck, like
Yeah.
freezing. I was like, dude, I don't know. And it's like more expensive there.
Oh, really?
So we were like, man, Barranquilla is right there on the coast, bro. Let's just go there. Looks
Yeah,
nice.
Argentina or Colombia would have been. I think Argentina maybe more for me.
Okay.
Colombia seems more like kind of like you said, poverty. It's not
It
the best place. How's the living situation there?
Yeah, man, it was cool. So we found these apartments. They're like student apartments.
Okay.
Dude, our rent was like $300 a month.
Okay.
Pretty nice place, you know, all remodeled and stuff, like in the middle of the city. So you have like the total ghetto part, like way towards. It's like we're right on the coast, and my university was right there on the coast.
Okay.
And then the further down you get, like the more ghetto it gets, you know, all the way to like shanty towns, like people living in like forts and like boxes and shit. It's crazy. So that's where the airport is, bro. So we landed there at like 2 a.m. one day, the day we got there. And the school had like these taxis pick us up, and they knew where we were staying, so they went to drop us off there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 2 a.m. We're passing all these like shanty towns, you know, looking at all these tweakers just walk the street, and I was like, yo, what the fuck are we doing here? Kind of low key, you know, I was like scared. And then we went to the apartment. It was a badass experience. The guy was really nice. He took us to the store because we didn't have like water or like toilet paper or anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got all that basic stuff and went to sleep. And then that next morning I wake up and it's lit as fuck outside. Like music everywhere, bumping, like people just walking the street. And they get started early over there because it's right on the equator. Like the sun's up from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, shit.
And just the city, like they hit it early, bro. Like 5 a.m. They're out there, buses going. Like my first
full
class.
blown.
That's what I was gonna say. What is there to do in Colombia, bro?
Bro, like when you're in a new place, it's just crazy because like every day's a new adventure. You know, you like wake up, you're like, where do I want to go today? You know, I haven't been to this side of the city. You know, or you just start looking shit up online and stuff. But we got the opportunity to travel, bro. We went to Medellin. Like for cheap as fuck, you could buy a round trip plane ticket for like $60.
That's great.
Yeah, where Pablo Escobar's from and all that. So I spent
Yeah.
a week up there and did all that
Damn,
shit.
bro.
Badass.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Like for me, it sounds. I mean, in all retrospect, it's actually foreign.
I feel like I'm picturing Colombia, bro. I'm picturing like rainforest and shit.
Yeah, no, it was rainforest. Like we would even a couple weekends we go backpacking with like a group of us, all the international students. Like there'd be people from Germany, like Mexico, and it was sick. Like there was a group of 8, and we just went out, took a bus up there to the Sierra Nevadas. They're like the highest coastal mountain range in the world, and it's all like thick rainforest. And it's crazy, bro. The only way to get to these hostels way up in the mountains is like by a moto taxi.
Really?
Yeah. So it's sick, bro.
Damn. See, I've always thought about that. I've always, like, it's kind of on my bucket list is to go, like, in the jungle. Like, in the fucking forest and just say, fuck it.
We were in the forest last weekend, Jordan.
No, I'm talking, like,
That's the
super
jungle.
remote where
Yeah.
there's, like, no proper trails.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going. What the fuck's around any corner.
I don't know. I
Like-
don't know compass that well.
I
I'm trying to get lost, bro.
honestly, there's not really much. You know, the sun rises on the east and sets on the west. Like that's that you start. It's just
Does it?
natural fucking instincts, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
I just want that experience, bro. Because I'm not saying I'd like to run into like an exotic animal, like a fucking
Right.
leopard or a tiger or something. But I mean, think about what's out there.
I guess you're right, because if I was eye and eye with like a leopard, well, not eye and eye, hopefully it's kind of far, but if I was that far, like close enough to see it, like, I'd be like, damn, that's fucking nice.
Like low key, would you rather be, let's say, what's like a safe distance? At least like let's say 100 yards from like a leopard
Like
in the forest, or would you rather be like a couple hundred, let's say 300 yards in the ocean watching like a big ass whale? You know when they go whale watching and it's just like
I
comes
can't
out
do
of the
this. I
water?
can't do this.
Yeah,
See,
it just
bro.
depends, bro. Like,
I do.
if there's a boat around, maybe. If
Well,
we're
you're
like
in a boat,
safari-
you're in a
if
boat,
we're in
you're
a
in a boat.
safari, like, Jeep
And in the
type shit,
safari, you're in the jeep,
alright,
you're chilling.
And which one would I rather see?
Yeah, which one would you rather see? Both ways you're safe, you're not gonna get hurt, but you have to choose one or the other.
Oh, then I'm in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, Sam, I'm going well, bro.
I'm thinking I'm going well too, dog.
Because I can't do ocean now, but I'm safe. I'm good, bro. I'm like, I bet.
You're good,
Say
you're good.
less.
Because I kind of have, I wouldn't say it's a phobia because I've not yet tried the experience, but they say like when you go whale or dolphin watching or whatever, you're so far off the coast that the land disappears and all you see is water on all angles.
My
Yeah,
like
anxiety would be killing me. I would be scared.
Yeah, that
You say
shit's
what?
crazy, bro.
My anxiety would be killing me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Can't see no land?
Yeah, no, that's
Get
how
my
far
ass
you get
home.
off the coast. You're
Dude.
miles off the coast.
I went on a cruise one time, bro, and I would just trip out like every day, just go walk to the back of the ship, and that's all you see is just water. Like you can't even see where like the
Nothing.
water meets the air. It's just like, bro, you're out there.
Fuck,
It puts things in perspective, bro. You're just like a speck.
Yes, bro, you're
It's
very
crazy.
small and vulnerable.
I'm trying to go to the rainforest now. I'm thinking about that shit.
Dog, rainforest sounds amazing.
Send it, bro.
I'm
I
down,
recommend
like,
it,
that's-
Let's do a podcast in the rainforest.
I don't know if we could do that. We could take the camera and shit and just video off in the forest.
Yeah, these hostels, they have like Wi-Fi and shit. Some of them.
Really?
They're badass. Yeah.
Not like a live one, just like
Just go
us
film?
Us four go and we just fucking
Film and
film
shit.
that shit.
bro.
No, I'm down for that. That's my type. Like I was telling him, it's not even about just being outside, but I love being outside, like in the forest. Like when we were disking in Rio Doso and shit, that to me, low key, is like so relaxing.
Yeah.
Like I'm enjoying the scenery more than I am even playing.
Yeah, if I could see a leopard from like a basket to a tee box, I think that'd be good, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's a good distance.
Yeah, that's about 100 yards.
That's a good distance.
But
Like,
fucking a whale, I guess the whale is to me better because it's like in the ocean, and the ocean, there's things down there I know we haven't seen.
awesome.
Mostly on land, I feel like most of the things are discovered for the most part.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find no
Huge.
fucking saber-toothed tiger just roaming around.
Imagine, that's a sick ass animal. That's like my favorite animal.
But for real?
I like turtles
No,
more.
hell no. This nigga like jellyfish.
Nah, nigga, that was just the best fucking animal. We had this debate where what was the best animal. I said a jellyfish because it was called the immortal jellyfish.
Oh,
And it could live like, how many years?
500 or something.
500 years. And like if it were to be like injured or something, it can take itself back to its pre-mature state where it just
Damn.
basically like restarts its life.
It's like Deadpool kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
it has
crazy.
no heart, no spine, no brain, no lungs, nothing.
Eat shit.
Eats ass.
I said that. I said it eats ass.
No.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. You
So I want to know. Let's get back on the Colombia thing, because I don't think many probably people even in
know where Colombia's at.
even know where it's
I
at.
don't even know where
must
it's
have
at,
ever
bro.
been.
Barely.
Barely now that you live there. Tell me one thing that you experienced that you'll never forget.
I don't know. I've had a few encounters with the police down there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I was in Medellin, me and my lady at the time, we went out. It was badass that night because the USA national soccer team was playing the Colombia national team. And
Okay.
they're playing in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
But they're like streaming the game everywhere, and this was like 3.5 months in, like me being there, and they don't have hot food or anything over there, so like, it sucked, bro. Not even jalapenos, nothing.
Okay.
So like, not even chicken wings and buffalo wings.
Okay.
I fucking love wings and shit. So like, anyway, that's beside the point. We're walking down the street and find a Hooters.
Okay.
We're like, oh shit, like damn, let's have to munch there. We haven't had wings in like 3 months. So we ate there, watched the game there and shit. It was badass. And we had weed with us there in Medellin, and that we bought from this like 65-year-old guy.
Okay.
And so we rolled up. We were only there for a week, and we had to smoke that whole zip, before we left because we didn't want to fly with it and shit. So we were just rolling up fatties the whole time we were there. So like I was smoking on a fatty, walking back to our badass hostel,
Okay.
and these hostels are only like $10 a night. Sick
Yeah.
ass apartments, like sick, in the most amazing city. So we're walking back there, and my girlfriend at the time was lighting up her J, and there's these cops. They roll around in motos on bikes, and
So, Moto, while you're smoking.
yeah. So I was so I like had my J, and I was like, oh fuck, like put it out, and then sure enough, like I look behind me and I see them bust a bitch and turn on their cherries and all that, and they like pull up, and I was like, throw the J. So like both of us toss the J's, and they were like, I didn't have anything else on me, just an empty bag and a lighter. And they pull us over and they're like, come over here. And like one of the cops hopped off and like walked us to this like parking garage, like kind of in ground and shit. It was kind of sketch.
Yeah,
And
sounds
they both
sketch.
hop off, bro, and they like go and talk to us, interrogate us all kinds. And I was all sitting there talking to the cops, getting frustrated, sick, like all in Spanish, telling them that I live in Barranquilla and that I'm going to school there, and that like we don't have much money, that we're just there traveling, for a week and shit. And he's like, well, how much money do you guys got on you? Like, all in Spanish and stuff. And luckily I only had 50,000 pesos on me, which is like almost $20. And I was like, yo, this is all I have, like, I swear. And he's like, I saw you guys smoking weed. I was like, yo tengo nada, like, I have nothing. Like, look, they searched me and everything, emptied out my wallet and all that. And luckily I didn't have anything on us, and they're like still like threatening to call, I don't know, the
Like deportation.
yeah, deportation and all that shit on us and take us in. And I was like, bro, I have no more money. Like, they wanted like 500,000 pesos, which is like, I don't know, like $200.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck that.
So they were wanting you to pay
they
him
wanted
off?
us to pay him off and shit. So
Low key, so they could let you go?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, no offense, but that's like kind of a deal. I wish cops would do that.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Be like, hey, you know, you're in trouble, but give me $200.
I tried that. Guess what it did to me? Just bribing a cop.
But then they're like, yo, alright, well, go over there and set your money in the alley and everything. Like, I had like a couple other bills on me. And I set it there in the alley, and then they're like, they like let us go, and then they like went and got the money and shit.
So, like, low key, it was like an exchange?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did you go pick up your Jace?
Yeah, so the next morning, like, we just burned in the apartment when we got back, and then like the next morning we were going to find breakfast somewhere and found both J's right there and just fucked them up. Everybody smokes there, bro. They're just trying to get money from like tourists and shit, you know?
What the fuck?
The story about me getting the weed was crazy too.
Fuck. And would you like to
Yeah,
tell the
like
story?
it, dude, yeah.
It's up to you, dog.
Yeah, no, I don't care, man. So like we met. I was asking everybody just walking down the street, and you know, like, where's the bud? You know, like, could we find some bud? And they're like, ask the vendors that sell it, because they like walk around with like a box and they sell like gum and snacks and shit, cigarettes. They sell like singles all the time.
Okay.
And so they're like, ask those dudes, like, they have the Joe. So like I would ask all these people, and it was like 4 people, and I wasn't successful. And I was like, fuck. And so like we were waiting like by this bus stop, and on all the buses they have rappers, and they like wear like their amp around their neck with a microphone and like put on instrumentals and like get it on the bus and shit.
Oh, shit.
So like we met these tight homies, and he was cool as fuck, and he told me, he was like, I know where to get bud. So like he walked me underneath the bridge, and there's this old man like 60, 70 years old selling sunglasses.
Okay.
And he's like, alright, yeah, let me go get it. And like he went and got it. He's like, come back in an hour and a half. And we're about to go take this walking tour of the city to like learn all about the city.
Okay.
So we're like kind of in a crunch. But anyway, we went and got some food, came back. Sure enough, this old man comes up, and he like reaches in his pants and pulls like a fucking ounce out of his pocket. And it was only like $7. An ounce of some gas. And then he was like, you want another one? I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm only here for a few days, bro.
I feel like
Crazy.
as much as I do want that other
Yeah.
one, I can't get that other one. Damn, bro.
Skunk out of his
Yeah,
junk.
gas,
Okay.
They have gas over there.
For real? Damn, that's fucking wild.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So did you give him $7 before he went to go grab the?
Nah.
Oh,
You just went and got
just
it, and
went
then
and got
you
it, and
asked to
sold
pay
it.
later?
And then we still made it to our tour in time. Baked. Everything was
Damn,
tight.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That world sounds so different, though.
It is,
sounds
bro.
crazy.
Like,
it's cool over there. Like, everybody's so appreciative, bro. Like, walking down the street, anybody will take off their shirt for someone that needs it. You know, like, all the restaurants, if someone's hungry, you know, they'll do everything they can to like help out. You know, there's a lot of homeless people there and shit, but
Okay.
everybody like helps out.
damn, dude.
It's lit.
See, that sounds wild, man. That sounds like,
So where are we going?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm down.
thanks, dude.
I'm down to go
Trying to
somewhere.
go to Thailand.
Because I was thinking about that. I was thinking, like, I bet you a lot of places are going to
Trying
be...
to go to Thailand too. You know.
I would like to go somewhere, especially after all this. I feel like traveling is going to be cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Because people aren't going to want to go nowhere.
Yep.
And I feel like, so going somewhere on the cheap, yeah, it's risky, but, I mean, how down are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Only place I want to do is you said in Finland. I feel like Finland or like
Bro, it's
Ireland.
cold as shit. I think, like,
Yeah.
10 months out of the year.
Ireland would be fun too.
I think that would be dope.
I'm trying to go to every country like it.
That's what I'm saying. I honestly, though, I want to go to South America, and I also want to go to, like, Africa.
Yeah.
Like, those are my 2 continents that I'd really want to go. Australia sounds
How about
lit, but
Australia, dog?
since they caught on fire, I don't know, man. I'm not sure how it's
They might
looking.
cheat.
I don't know. I just would like I think of like the safari in fucking Africa, you know,
Yeah.
and then the rainforest in like South America. I hear like Belize down there. I have a buddy I went to school with in
Belize?
Cruces. Yeah, he always, I have him snap, and he hasn't snapped in a while, but usually he'll send me like snaps of him like fishing, deep sea fishing and shit, bro. Boy, he'll be bringing in these big ass fuckers that I don't even know the names of these fish. I'm like, damn, that shit looks dope.
Sick. Shit's hard, bro. It takes like an hour to reel one in.
That's what,
Who was I
Fuck. I don't got the patience for that shit.
oh, I was talking to
Crazy.
Sonny, no, DQ's dad the other day. He was telling me how he went to Hawaii and they went deep sea fishing and shit.
You went to Hawaii?
Yeah, and he went over there.
Hawaii's
He
so
said he didn't
far.
get shit though. He's
He's
like,
all bummed.
yeah, he said they were out there
That's
all
the
day and
worst.
didn't get anything. I was like,
They had
damn,
me
man.
all pooped. Pissed.
I don't know, man.
Belize is tight though. I've been there one time. We're going
Really?
there in September.
For real?
Yeah, on a cruise.
Damn, bro. I'm
Shit's
saying,
lit.
I
The
heard
cruise would
it's
probably
so
be the
beautiful.
move.
Yeah, cruises are tight, bro. They're like, you get the full experience of traveling and shit, but like, it's more touristy kind of, you know?
Yeah.
It's badass. You get sick ass 4-course meals every day. You know, go to amazing places and stuff. But like once I went balls deep in Colombia, you know, I was like, dang, this is way different from like going to Mexico on a cruise.
Right.
And, you know, shit like that.
See, a cruise sounds cool, but then it's like, I'm going to be on this fucking boat for how long? Like a week and shit?
Yeah,
It's like, I don't know if I want to be on a boat for a week.
it's crazy when you get on there, bro. It's like a city.
Because it's
fucking
huge, huh?
Huge.
Fuck.
Crazy.
I'm trying to go on.
Have a casino on there and everything.
Casino,
Say
they're
yes.
feeding you.
Just, like,
There's
20
pools on there.
Like 10 hot tubs.
What the fuck do you get a pool when you got an ocean?
Yeah, right. You
Right.
jump in that bitch. You're not coming back.
They have like golf on the top.
For
with
real?
Nets and basketball courts with nets all around it.
What the
Yeah.
That
Pretty
sounds
fun.
wild. If you shoot here, it's going to end up over here.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I don't know.
I
I
went that
don't,
fast, could it?
nah, well, I'm sure it's going fast, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
how-
probably
so
like a
big,
car.
you like almost don't even feel it.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's
It's so
crazy.
big you couldn't even probably think it's moving, really. I don't know. That sounds crazy, though, man.
Wild.
Every time I think of a cruise, though, I always think of the fucking Titanic.
I know, bro. I was shitting bricks like when I was about to get on.
Do you have any like strange fears? I feel like you're like a go get it kind of
Yeah,
guy. Like,
dude,
you're like a cliff
yeah.
diving motherfucker.
I'm about it.
Like you
down.
snowboard too, right?
Yeah, snowboarding.
How long have
dude,
you
that's
snowboarded
That's
for?
my shit. Since I was like 17.
Oh no
Like, I went
shit,
for-
huh?
Yeah, I went for my first time, fell in love. I was like, damn, this is what I want to do. This is sick. So, started piecing it together. You know, snowboarding's kind of an expensive hobby, so I just went and got a big 5-board. Fucking had no gear, you know, just started piecing it all together. And this year, I finally got a badass new setup. Finally feel like comfortable on the board, and I'm just trying to progress from here, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I don't never been
I
snowboarding.
don't think I probably ever will.
you should
Why?
try, bro.
That shit, I heard myself doing
You are
anything.
kind of like uncoordinated.
I'm not, yeah, I'm just goofy, so it's like,
It could be
Yeah.
hard, bro.
I'm not.
Have you ever tried to ride a skateboard? Are you good at skateboarding?
I've
Yeah,
tried.
figured
I
you
have.
would be.
I could do a little bit, but I can't push the board.
But you can go on like the bunny slopes. That's how you
Yeah.
start off.
Or skis.
Yeah, but I feel like skis can really fuck you up.
Yeah, dude.
Like a board, at least both your legs are going in one direction. Skis, you
Yeah.
fucking like go weird.
Yeah.
You could tear your ACL or some
Facts.
shit, bro. Like skis, I think are way more dangerous than fucking a board.
I don't think I can do either.
People always say like I can't imagine like both my feet being strapped to a board, but I feel like it's way better. Like
That's what I'm saying.
And
I feel like I
skis,
can
dude, I
do
don't know, I never tried
whatever
skis.
move and shit like that rather than trying to do two things at one
Facts.
time. That's
4, because you got the little sticks in your hand too.
yeah, but I'm more trying to worry about these fuckers like crossing or
Yeah.
fucking going wide and tearing my dick in half.
yeah,
Imagine if just having 2 dicks.
They're all little. All little thin dicks.
That would suck.
Nah, but that would be funny as fuck.
Imagine when you hit a tree, you can like put the skateboard or the snowboard in with the snowboard first, but with the skis, you literally just go straight.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel like with
Fucked
skis,
up.
you're more likely to hurt yourself than a board. Like, I'm not saying you won't hurt yourself snowboarding, but I think it's like your chances are less likely.
Yeah, I don't know. When you clip an edge, that's when your board goes down in the snow and like snow gets on top of it.
Okay.
And all your momentum just shoots you forward.
Oh shit.
And dude, I've seen homies just fucking scorpion like break their necks doing that shit. It's crazy. Snap collarbones.
You
I've
did?
had like 5 homies watch them snap their collarbones.
For real?
What?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not doing it.
Like people that I take up there, I'm like, damn it. It's like 1 o'clock, and now we got to go to the hospital, take them there.
That's
So we do a half day in.
Oh, ruining the
I
day.
mean, it's not that bad. They could go down by themselves and drive still.
No, I've never seen anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not gone.
Painful, bro.
You broke your collarbone?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I'm
Dislocate. I've seen all kinds of
I'm pretty
homies dislocate their shoulders. Snowboarding's pretty tough on the shoulders.
I was
I
gonna
had some
say,
shoulder surgery back in October.
from snowboarding.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot from snowboarding, like disc golf. A lot of it, whenever I was in high school playing football, like my shoulders would sublux all the time, where it was like go out, and then pop right back in. So it's like kind of a dislocate, but it wears out your labrum in there. And it's kind of like an O-ring inside your shoulder, you know, to help it move around.
Yeah.
And that shit was torn, so they went in there and like cut it all out and fixed it up.
How
I was
long were you
good
out?
before, only like a month.
Really?
Yeah, I was out there disking it, bro, right after my surgery. with
Have
my
you
left hand.
tried to flick at all?
Yeah, I've tried. It just hurts, bro.
It hurts?
Right there, like right where the surgery was. You could just tell, like.
My shit
It's
does
fine.
hurt too, but I don't have a surgeon. I can understand why his foot would hurt.
Like I was saying earlier, I felt like before I was trying so hard to put so much force and power that I felt like whipping my arm was the key. Bro, fuck no. Today, I felt like I didn't even go out there. I was just
Yeah,
going
me
like
too.
this,
Yeah,
and it was flinging.
like a golf swing, kind of.
Yeah, bro.
Normally, I'm over there fucking rubbing it and shit. Today, I just move my hip and throw my.
Exactly.
throw my fucking
I think it's
foot
just literally repetition and learning from the better pros.
out. Yeah,
That's
once you
all-
watch them, I think you kind of
Get that form down, bro.
Yeah, them motherfuckers get low and just swing their fucking hips and they flip.
Yeah.
It's funny how deep we've gotten into disc golf.
I think that's my favorite sport. Like,
Ball Z, bro.
For real, bro. I'm like,
Out the bags and everything.
shit, I got 30 discs.
fuck, I'm just like, I love it because
Shout out.
I just think I love it because it's competitive
Got the discs.
and
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets me outside. It's a little bit of exercise
Mm-hmm.
and fucking it's not expensive at all. Like
Yeah, it's cheap.
like the
Fun.
disc.
Every city has a course, pretty much.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what's
just-
probably even better because there's even small towns that you probably wouldn't go to, but now, like, I think, what's his name?
Weed,
Naudo
New
was
Mexico.
talking about
Mhm.
Cloudcroft and weed.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I go down there other than hunting, which
Right.
is once a year?
Yeah.
But now I wouldn't mind going, every now and
Day
then.
trip.
Yeah, they just had a fuck. Well, I don't know if they had it because of Corona, but they had they had a weed convention there. So we
Oh, I've
went
heard
to
about
go
that,
chill
bro.
at
Yeah.
the weed convention and go disc golf.
Go blaze
Yeah.
and go
I
disc.
heard about that.
That'd be lit.
I got my med card. They have like a girl cup there.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
a girl-
really?
Yeah,
they have a girl.
I'm
club.
homies with the guy that has the girl shop down here on McGaffey, Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
He's-
For
he's
real?
tight, yeah.
Bring that fool on
I
the
know. I lost his card. I was supposed to have one. I lost his card.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're all down about that shit. Like,
Yeah.
so. Have you ever done anything competitively in snowboarding?
Bro, so this year I was about to register for the last tournament of the year over at Angel Fire,
Okay.
and it's like a Friday night like pole jam where it's like rails and shit, you know.
Okay.
But I was gonna sign up the day before, but they have to do a background check, which takes like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I was like, fuck, missed it this year. I really feel confident and good, and like my steeds this year, like it's really progressed. So next year I'm gonna make sure I have all that lined up, you know.
Cool.
and
Background check?
send it. Yeah, background check. I don't know.
You can't be a felon in snowboard with that's
Oh,
going on.
no.
Well, competitively.
Yeah.
So you're like really good.
Nah, not even.
Well, like
bro,
if you're going to go, what do you mean by rails? I'm assuming like a
So-
skateboard.
Yeah,
kind of
just
thing.
like they have all kinds of different rails, like flat bars where it's just flat, tubes, all kinds of different features.
See, I feel like those aren't things like just the average Joe is gonna go out and do.
Yeah, but dude, like, all right, so. Like, I feel like me and my squad are pretty good. Like,
Okay.
here, like, Ski Apache, you know, like, we're pretty good. We get it, you know, like, people are like, oh, hell yeah, you know, like, they notice that we're rippy. But, like, you go to Colorado, dude, and these motherfuckers are, like, on another level. Like,
Right.
sitting there, fucking hitting, fucking triple corks, like, 720s, like, badass tricks, dude, on these, like,
Foot?
60-foot jumps, bro, and, like, badass rails, and I'm just, like, over there, like, fuck, I can't even hit like these features. These are gnarly. Yeah.
But
I
you gotta
see you
think-
as a snowboarder.
But I
though.
feel like it's like they have the advantage too, because you have to travel to go, which it's. I've not been to Ski Apache, but I'm assuming it's not like being in Colorado where it snows
Right.
like 8 months out of the year plus fucking.
And the snow's shitty.
Yeah,
all
like
the time.
yeah, like over there it's natural. I'm assuming real snow is better than that fake snow that they pour on there, right?
Yeah. And just, I don't know, the overall mountains, like Ski Apache, like, I don't really want to get into this and all that, but they're like, the way they run their mountain is totally horrible, like, compared to all the other mountains in the nation.
Oh, wow,
Like,
really?
Yeah, like, they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't really care about, like, the locals and, like, the rippers, because everybody from Texas, like, goes there all the time, and they're still going to make their money, like, charging full price and, like, from these Texan fuckers, you know?
Okay.
And, like, they don't even build a terrain park. Nothing like that. Whereas like Sipapu, it's a tiny ass mountain by Taos,
Okay.
and they have 3 terrain parks there,
Oh, wow.
and it's like half the size of Ski Apache, you know. So it's
Damn.
just kind of whack, but it's amazing. Like I got to go 32 times this year.
Damn.
Sporting.
For
Yeah.
real?
Spent a whole month out there, bro.
What's that cost? Like, do you get
So
like a year
dude,
pass?
yeah. So this year they changed it. Now the season passes are like $400.
Okay.
But in previous years, they'd have 2 days a year where they're on sale for like $200 on one day and then $250 the other day.
Okay.
So all the homies, we copped our passes for $250, where you could go any day of the year that it's open, and you have like 3 free days at 5 different resorts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's why we got to hit up like Angel Fire like 3 times, you know, Sipapu, Pajarito, which is right there in Los Alamos.
Damn.
Monarch and Cooper Mountain are in Colorado. We always hit those up every year. They're badass, dude. So
That's what's up, man.
it's fun, dude.
Snowboarding sounds lit.
It's lit, bro.
It
Living our
sounds
shred
lit.
life. We just pack all our shit. It's like camping. We just throw all the boards in there and go for like 10 days.
That's
you know,
dope.
we this last winter break we went for like 8 days. You know, just going Airbnb to Airbnb all in Colorado and hitting a different mountain every day.
That's the wave, though. That's the
Yeah.
way to do it, is just to go to Airbnbs. Because
Yeah.
when you're stuck in a hotel, like, I don't know, I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
you
kinda
could rather
boring.
have your own house.
Yeah.
Like having your own house. It just depends if you got the right group. We've not ever had the right group.
Yeah, it's fun,
We got
dude.
shitty
I'm
groups.
down to fucking travel wherever, bro.
I won't go.
Whenever.
I'll go to the bars or I'll go to the fucking.
Colorado, though, man, it's such a
I'll
place
check
that...
it Yeah, they-
They've got the bars on the ski hills up top.
Say less.
Yeah, bro.
Catch me when you come back.
I don't know. We haven't been in Colorado in about a year now.
Colorado.
I'm moving up there in January.
For real, for real?
Yeah, I'm sending it to Denver.
Damn, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
Last time.
Denver
we went-
is dope.
Remember that shit, bro? How
I'm
cold it was.
That time we went, but when we went in June, it was nice.
Oh, yeah,
it was kind of
summertime.
hot.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
not
warm there.
extremely hot, like here hot, but it was definitely warm. Plus, we were on turf. We were
Oh
playing-
yeah, that shit was hot as fuck.
We were playing
My
on
shoes
a
are all
tournament,
fucking
and it
fell
was
off.
on football. It was 4-on-4 flag.
Shit was
So they had a
hot,
turf
dude.
field, and it was nice. Everything was nice. It just was from the turf.
Yeah.
It gets hot as shit middle of the day.
Yeah.
So
And then it's cold in the wintertime. That shit's cold.
yeah, when we went
Fuck, dude.
late January one year,
Yeah, almost
it was cold as shit. I was like, damn, this ain't our weather. Like being
Yeah.
cold here compared
You
to
gotta
being
be
cold.
ready.
Yeah,
You gotta have a 4-wheel drive, like, for sure.
yeah, you gotta be ready. Well, I don't know, because I feel like they're prepared for snow.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at. You know, like Denver City, I mean, Rose lived there with his Maxima.
Did you do all right?
It's a front wheel drive. It's a 6-speed manual, so I did kind of like struggle a little bit. Then with the like an
Rear-wheel
automatic
drive.
car,
Mm-hmm.
but I had like pretty weak tires, so I did struggle kind of a little bit. But you for sure do need
Yeah,
a
I feel
four-wheel
like small
drive.
towns like Leadville and shit, these tiny areas like where all the ski hills are, like there's no way.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to the mountains in this car if it's like summer or spring.
Yeah,
But not during middle of the
Yeah.
winter.
So
Nah,
like 3
nah,
months
for
out of the
sure.
year.
Like I struggle in the winter, but they do a pretty good job cleaning the streets out there.
Yeah, that's what we noticed was like it had just snowed. I think it was snowing when we were going up there, but they have the equipment. Not like here where we get a snowstorm. It's like
Oh, shut down.
shut down for 3 days.
One guy plowing it.
Yeah, like over there, they're like, okay, it's starting to snow. We need to get out there 4 a.m. Get this cleared by rush hour at 7 or 6. Now Denver's dope, man. That's a place. Honestly, I'd probably move to too.
Hell yeah.
I loved Colorado Springs. I'd gone over there when I first went to Colorado for the first time. That was my spot.
It's true, man. Colorado Springs is badass. I actually kind of like it better than. I like it better than Denver, honestly.
Colorado Springs.
Because the big city is kind of like.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, it totally is.
I think Colorado Springs is more chill.
Yeah.
It
It's
for sure
like-
is. Thanks, brother.
It's
See,
like
I'm trying to get in the mix like that.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Whenever I was living in Ballantyre, like it's badass living in a big city. Like every day's a new adventure, you know.
That's
Like,
true.
getting season tickets, going and watching the Rockies games, bro.
That is true. You had a good point about
That's
that.
true. That's
Because when we
true.
go on vacation, you want to do as much as you can.
Mhm.
So like when you're in Colombia, you're like, I haven't done anything here.
Yeah.
So anything I do is new to me.
Yeah.
True.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Like when I went to Denver, I kind of regret not going to the basketball game.
I know.
Yeah.
We had-
Now thinking
we
about
bought
no
tickets-
basketball, bro.
we had tickets and everything, bro. Nice ass tickets too.
Oh,
Fucking right behind the fucking goal.
Who are they playing?
I think that was Suns.
Suns. That's who it was.
But it was right
So soon
before
to be back.
Joker had gotten suspended.
That's
Devin Booker was hurt or sitting out.
So we had good ass tickets.
This year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
last year.
maybe. Was it last year when you got your tap?
Yeah, it was January 2019.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's when we went and shit, and this fool had a tap for like 9 hours. So by the time he got
Yeah,
done,
that's tired.
Yeah.
the game was like at halftime, and he was already tired. He was like, "I'm tired, dog." I was like, "Well, fuck it, let's just call it a night." So we grabbed some grub and went back to the room.
I was out like a light.
They were sick, dude.
They were
They
sick.
have like 20 disc golf courses, bro.
For real?
Shout out my homie Zach. We always go hit up the Johnny Roberts course,
Okay.
and it's like a short, like par 3 course.
Okay.
So we always do. It's like a Johnny Roberts putter challenge. Just do putters only. So that's why I feel like I got that stroke with the putter down from hitting that all the time with Zach.
That is good practice, though.
Yeah.
Just to throw the putter the whole time, because I'm sure once you sling like a fairway or a distance, you're gonna probably sling it good.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
that guy, Mauro was saying.
That fool was launching the shit out of that putter,
Launching
bro.
that putter, bro.
That's what I think this was trying to do.
That's what I
That's
was
what I'm
He
trying
kept,
to do.
he kept saying all day, man, that fool throws his putter far as fuck. Bro, he was slinging it,
Because I
though.
played the Johnny Roberts too, and it's
They're like
amazing.
180, 250.
Oh,
somewhere
so
like
they're
300
short.
feet, you know, like we.
They're like the one in the corner.
Yeah, like hole 4.
Okay.
Yeah, shit like that. They're badass though.
Oh, I'll be.
There's
I'll
big
be golden.
rivers,
I
like
thought
a
my
river.
putter pretty
Big
good.
big river
Yeah.
across it.
Yeah, you've been
To
seeing
cross?
them, bro.
Like
Like,
yeah, you
I
have
should
to
go
jump
up
some
this.
rocks that they have like they're shaved flat.
Yeah, there's a river that goes through it, and these big ass rocks that you have like crossed it.
Dog, I want to hit. That's, I think, the best part is, like, I love ball golf, but it's a kind of a hassle to take your own clubs everywhere. And then it's expensive to go play at, like, a fucking course, because you got a tee time and all this. This,
$100.
you have your
$80.
bag, and you fucking can go anywhere.
Yeah,
Because most places, they don't charge. They're open public parks.
spend that money on gas and go hit a new course or
For
something. travel.
reals. I don't know where I want to go, though, first. I think I'd probably rather go to Denver.
I'll probably go somewhere retarded like Nevada or some shit. So
For
who the
disc
fuck?
golf?
Who the fuck goes to Nevada? You know what
If
I'm
I'm going that far, I might as well just go to fucking California and play on the coast.
Wherever I travel now, I'm taking my disc golf bag.
Oh,
sure.
easily, bro. I don't care if
Nah,
that's
bro,
not even
yeah,
why we're
I swear to
going.
God,
Yeah.
bro.
That's like
Exactly.
a necessity to be like, hey, well, we got a chill day today. What are y'all gonna do? And be like, I just seen a disc golf course
Yeah.
halfway down the road. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's gonna
go.
be sick.
Hell yeah.
When all this shit's over, we can go disc golf anywhere.
I mean, technically, we can disc golf, man, because it is social distancing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, did you see how many mofos were up in Ruidoso the other day?
That's facts.
There was a shit. They were
Yeah,
worried
these-
about us.
Yeah, they were all salty that we went up there.
It's like, bruh, we're only 8 more people on top of these 100 people. Like, that's not very many more people.
And disc golf isn't like like a struggling sport, you don't have to be the most athletic. Or,
No,
Yeah.
bro.
it could be anybody and everybody.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy how like Ricky's become really good. Like she's natural athlete, and I think that's what's helping her.
Yeah.
And she's just caught on. I think more girls could play this sport.
Yeah,
though.
that'd be lit.
Like I think that's key. Is like golf, regular ball golf. I'm gonna be honest. It's not everybody's sport.
Fuck
Mhm.
no.
It's not every guy's sport.
Frustrating,
It's not.
too.
Yes.
With disc, like, yeah, you'll fuck up, hit a bad shot, but you're like,
You can make
it's
up
all
for
good.
it.
Just make it up, get a birdie next hole. You know, it's not that easy for golf to like just get a birdie next hole.
Fuck no, you'll be lucky to get a birdie all day. I hit birdies out here. Like today, he's like, no one got a birdie. I was like, I got 2 birdies, and I play like shit.
Yeah.
In ball golf, I get birdie. I'm fucking like, that's
I
my
won.
first birdie.
I won
like,
today.
I'm like, yeah, birdie the whole today. That's what's
I'm
up.
like, damn, DQ, give me your money. I would just birdie.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, if you birdie on any like thing over there, bro, you're pretty much gold. You should have win.
But that's what's cool though is I like how everybody's gotten involved.
Yeah.
Like everybody's getting involved, playing, buying
Yeah.
disc, dedicating their time.
Just get in with the homies too. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah,
just
man.
To get out, get
I
your
love
butt out
playing
thing.
disc, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
fucking
fun.
Yeah, I think this fool's really caught an eye for it because
Oh
he actually gets it. You know,
Yeah.
it's not difficult, and he's actually slinging the fucking
Bro, I'm
disc.
not an
and shit.
athlete, bro. So when it
yeah.
comes to
Drives
shit,
and putts, bro. You've been hitting them.
so when I play something I actually like basketball, I like basketball, but I'm not athletic enough to play basketball, so.
Yeah, just
So
go out.
fuck
You're
that.
not tall enough either.
So I'm like, fuck all that. This is basically basketball with a disc.
That's kind of how I
It
feel.
is like
Like,
a basket, bro.
That's
yeah,
basketball
like,
with a disc.
and I feel like at first I was throwing it awkwardly, like I said, with my shoulder and my elbow and shit. But now I feel good. I feel like getting hurt. I'm not saying I want to. I hope it does, or I pray it doesn't. I just think it's less likely.
Probably slipping on
Yeah.
the T-box. Probably is the
Only in
worst.
Rio Doso. Them
Yeah.
fucking tee boxes suck.
They were
ass.
sketch as fuck.
But we were
Sketchy.
playing from the close
And
ones.
then you have to walk down a 50-foot
Cliff.
For real.
Yeah.
Y'all were laughing at me the last one because I was taking forever on that, the one in the middle. I was like, fuck no, I ain't about to fall down this bitch.
Nah,
I seen
those.
all y'all sliding.
That was fun.
Next time we gotta play from the concrete box.
Yeah, for sure.
Challenge ourselves a little.
But-
It was still challenging. Don't get me wrong.
Shit, that
but
shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, I
add
know.
another 100 feet.
I don't know. I feel confident, man. I feel confident, but I don't
After
know.
today, I feel pretty good. I played decent in the wind.
That's what I'm saying. You got to play in the wind regardless. I see the pros still playing and it's windy as shit,
Yeah.
and they're still slinging it where it's landing within like 30 feet of the basket.
Yeah.
I watch a few of them. Like I said, my favorite's Paige. She's bad as fuck.
I just think putting is the biggest key.
Yeah. you'll
That's
save
the biggest
a lot
key.
Of, a lot of strokes off your game if you get good and hitting those 30-footers and everything.
Yeah, if you get a 30-footer, that's like parring every hole.
Yeah.
You can par every fucking
Well,
hole.
then you get your drive down and you drive it within 30, 40 feet and then you just sink those.
That's too easy.
Well, we've done it before. We just need to do it.
Be consistent
consistently,
at our drives. And
Because we've done 60. I've done a 60-footer birdie in the Roswell course.
Yeah, that
But
one-
we
that
want to
was
do
lit.
it like
Yeah.
every time.
putt.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I want to, like,
Me
60
too.
is a long fucking way, but
Yeah.
I want to know when I'm in that circle, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't care if it's for birdie, par, or even to say bogey. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe I went
Yeah.
OB and I had to get up and lay up for a bogey. I want to make that bogey. I don't
That's
want to
true.
fucking double. That's.
I encourage a lot more people to play it. A lot of people think it's lame. I think until you play
I
it.
mean,
lot of people
honestly,
don't know
I
about
thought
it,
it
I
was
think.
lame. When DQ and them were like, hey, come out and shit, I'm like, really full, disc golf. And then I went out there and it wasn't easy. And that's my mindset is when something's a challenge, I take that challenge on full force.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I tell the homies I know, I'm like, just buy some disc, bro, fuck it, let's come play. I'll come play with this, but I have enough to fucking,
Yeah, we could share discs. That's how we've
Yeah.
been doing it.
I have enough to probably cover 3 people.
Yeah, it's like, here's a few discs, go and toss it and see how you like it. If you end up liking it, buy that disc or buy your own disc. There's the, like you said, there's the little misprinted. You get a lot of discs for a lot less,
Yeah,
and they're
that's
still
close.
good discs. It's like, there's ways.
All you need is a driver and putter.
Yeah, literally, bro.
That's
yeah,
what I
driver
played
and a
with
putter.
longest time,
Actually,
bro.
right now, y'all two be playing with putters, so all you really need is a
Yeah,
fucking
shit, that's all
putter.
I've been playing with
Yeah,
today.
that's true.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, once I get that putter down good, then I'll switch it up and go back. And try
I
to work
think,
on that good
I don't
putter.
know. Right now, I'm driving so well. But sometimes I drive it too good. Like that 10th hole, I drove it. It was right by the basket, but then it flew, 35 feet. It's like, fuck, I can't have those. I'm thinking of starting to use the distance or the mid-range.
Yeah, I throw my mid pretty far. So it just depends.
Once someone gets that hole-in-one, bro.
There's been a few
So
close
fast.
ones. He was close when I went with y'all the first time.
That's it.
Yeah, he just changed. That was sick.
That same
For
day,
real?
A whole
yeah, that
four
same
hit
day you were
change.
close to do it too. That same day
Yeah.
you hit change, I believe too.
My buddy Aeneas, his dad got a hole-in-one. His dad got
Really?
into it too. Like we go out all the time.
We should low-key start putting dollars in the thing. Like, just put dollars.
Every time we go out, $1 until
Yeah.
somebody gets a change.
Yeah.
down, bro.
Like, seriously, everybody throw $1, and then once somebody
Fucking
makes
ace
it,
that
boom.
bitch.
And then we'll just start over. Put dollars, and then the next person will be like, boom, get you whatever. Even if it's the same person, fuck it.
I mean, that's been close. DQ, fucking hit chains. Or
That
hit
put basket.
Hit
He
basket.
should have made it. That was fucking
He hit chains.
Oh
close.
yeah, that one.
That was-
Ruidoso?
No. Oh, yeah, he hit that
Yeah,
one
he hit
too.
that basket
Did he?
hard,
Yeah, he
yeah.
hit one in Ruidoso
Yeah.
and in
It was like
Roswell.
hole 16 or 17.
Yeah.
For real.
I forgot about that one.
I forgot he went with us.
He impressed me, bro. Sometimes I'm just like, damn, bro, how did you launch it?
He does, but
And sometimes
he-
I'm
The
just
most
like-
awkward shot in the
he's
world.
too reliant on the air.
Yeah.
He needs, 50 feet of air to clear that little hyzer over.
Yeah.
If he don't have that, like even on hole, I think it's 7, when we're in all those trees, he never throws good there.
Yeah.
Because
it's too
he's-
high,
yeah.
overhanging and shit. Yeah.
He needs open field. But sometimes, like you said, he can fucking launch the shit out of that disc. It's crazy
Yeah,
how
bro,
far he
farthest
throws
stills
it.
I've ever seen.
Throws the
For
fuck
sure.
out of it, bro.
Because even then, nobody's gotten an eagle. No one's gotten close.
No,
I think.
you got pretty close. You had an eagle putt one time.
I think hole 4 would be an easy one to get an eagle.
What?
Or hole 5.
5, yeah.
The first par 4.
Oh yeah, that one is pretty easy to
Hole
birdie.
4 is probably the easiest to ace. If you
I
can go
don't
4,
know. I like
hole 9.
I like hole 6.
I like
six.
that was close to
I was
it.
close
Hole
today.
10.
I was close today.
Hole 10.
Yeah.
Hole
Hole
10.
10. Fucking hit it from the drop
Even
zone.
hole
That
11.
was the whole
Yeah.
time the other day, remember?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
there are a few holes.
There's a few.
Yeah.
Even on hole
Whole
5,
10, I like it
6.
straight.
11.
Yeah, 6.
Crazy.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, the one with the trees I
11
got
with the
close to.
back like woods right there.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
I've
got-
gotten close to the one where y'all put the egg, the Beard Bros egg.
Oh, the corner
the one
one.
in the corner.
That
I've
one
been close
is.
on that one too.
I've only been close like once, and it was luck because it went through the tree and then it tumbled out, and it almost flipped in
Actually,
there.
there's a few holes, huh? Even that
There
one-
are holes. It's just
Yeah.
a matter of who the fuck's gonna make it.
The topo.
Yeah. He's our beer guy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm his wine guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. So what else did you play? Like, what else did you play before you started snowboarding and disking?
I mean, I was going to college. I played football. I was really into football in high school, and then I went to college and played like intramurals and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
one year we won the tournament there, and if you win the school tournament, then they pay for you to go to regionals.
Really?
So, like, they sent us over to Arizona, and we played against like 32 different universities. Or there's like 30 of them, like San Diego State, and like UNLV, and fucking.
And was that at
UVA.
State or Eastern?
That was at NYC.
Damn.
It was fun. as
See,
fuck,
Calvin,
bro.
if Calvin, you watched this, you should let me be quarterback those years we were playing intramurals, motherfucker.
Shit's
He was
fun,
left-handed and he thought he was sick. He
Lefties
wasn't.
are sick.
Yeah, I'd play at. I played like.
There's no good lefties
Basketball.
except Randall Cunningham and Michael Vick. Who else am I
Is
missing?
Rossenberger not left-handed?
No.
No.
He's not?
No.
Oh, fuck, I thought that nigga was.
Hold on. Those are the only two that I know was Randall Cunningham and I don't even know if Randall Cunningham was. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I think he was. And Michael Vick was
But
left-handed.
he wasn't like badass.
What do you mean he wasn't fucking
He
badass?
couldn't throw.
What?
He couldn't throw very well, bro.
Bro, you're tripping. He had
He
the
was
sharpest
tripping.
throws ever. He was,
He
like,
was lethal.
accurate.
Yes, he was fast and he used his legs more, but he had an arm.
He like Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson. He was inaccurate.
What?
No,
Lamar
I think he was
Jackson's
way better
also
than
pretty
Lamar.
good.
Yeah,
I think Lamar's good, but I think Vic was better than Lamar.
I think Lamar's
Putting
good.
them head to head in their Lamar has plenty of time, but
Yeah.
best seasons, Michael Vick was fucking sick. He was the best quarterback for like 3 years stretch.
Yeah.
Like he was good. in like 2004
Does it help that he ran very well?
to 2007. Yeah, I'm saying that was his go-to, but his passing was still good.
Was it elite?
Yes, at that time. Not now, like compared to now.
Like Eli Manning elite? Like Eli
I don't
Manning?
think Eli was a good quarterback.
Yeah, me either.
I think he got very lucky.
He was a great coach on the field.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
good.
Like it's like Peyton Manning. I'm not saying Peyton
Oh
Manning
wait, who are you talking
sucked.
about? Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Eli Manning was that good. My bad. I
Me
thought you were
neither.
talking about Peyton.
bro.
No, Peyton Manning
was good?
he was
Yeah,
good,
Peyton Manning-
but
Peyton
Eli
Manning
was
good. I was
like
what the fuck?
Eli got the smarts from his brother. It was like, okay, y'all are both smart, but Manning was good. Where Eli, I think, just got. I mean, fuck, he threw a duck and got lucky and that fool caught it.
Yeah.
Happens
He
a
didn't
lot,
win a
though.
Super Bowl.
He won it, and then the other time when he
Right,
fucking
yeah,
threw it to Mario Manningham, and that fool's all leaning out of bounds and caught it somehow. Like those two passes were as lucky as it gets.
Crazy.
It's
Tom
like-
Brady.
Beat Tom Brady twice.
Tom Brady,
That's
man.
true.
Fucking Tom Brady.
Shout out to Tom Brady.
Yeah, we'll see what's
Anything else
good in Tampa.
What's up?
Tampa.
Oh,
Do you have a team?
I like the Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's cool.
Let's go.
Hey, we're supposed to go to the Steelers Cowboy game this year too.
We were supposed to, but I don't even think they put the tickets out, bro. They were supposed to come out, I think, this week. And we are going to buy, like, there was probably a group of 10 of us. And we were supposed to buy all tickets. That way you're in, and then we'll get the Airbnb around that time.
That's
But-
lit, bro.
But we didn't fucking end up getting them because I don't think it's even, they put tickets out because we're not sure
Yeah.
of the season. So, I just think it's going to be cheap. Any and everything, if you're willing to take that risk.
Well, you gotta think, everything's in a shithole, like economics wise. Everybody don't have money right now, like not a lot of money.
Mhm.
So when it comes back, it's not gonna come back fucking like everybody thinks it's balling. Like I'm fucking back in the
No.
oil fields and shit. No,
No, it's going to take some
so things
time.
would be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So
I
they
don't
save
know.
your money now. In the
Yeah.
long haul, you're gonna be one of the richest fuckers out there. And be like,
It's gonna be crazy to see like what happens with real estate and shit. Like right now, mortgage rates are like the lowest they've ever been in.
Yeah, time is to buy is now.
Yeah, it's
you
crazy.
go buy now, you'll get a nice house for like low key cheap as dirt.
But see, like that's the rates. Like the mortgage rates are hella good right now. But like, who knows? Maybe in like 9 months or a year, then the housing prices themselves will drop.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
true
like
too.
because the value of a dollar, you know, is gonna be going down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But it's gonna be crazy
That's
to
the shitty
see.
part, yeah. A lot of people have been telling me that. Like I met this lady. She's building her own house. She's a real estate agent. She was just like, "It's crazy. People are still buying houses right now." And da 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 da. I was like, "That's crazy." She's like, "Yeah, I feel like our slow months are gonna hit us hard, and we're gonna be kind of screwed." She didn't say screwed, but she said fuck. But
Yeah, that's why I like to have a
They're
professional
fucked.
job. I love real estate. It's fun. I've learned a lot. It's awesome. I've met investors and really like figured out what I want to do with real estate. You know.
Mhm.
But I like having my professional job where I don't have to like worry like fuck I don't have a house closing this month, you know, like
that's what she said.
Yeah, that's kind
Tell
of
me
that's what
John
sucks,
Nichols.
man. And it's crazy to think people are buying. It's like, how are you buying?
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I see these houses and they're nice out for sale and shit, and I always look, you know. Doesn't
But
hurt to look.
sometimes it doesn't compare. Whenever he shows me a house, I'm like, you don't compare. The backyard's not as big. Like, we'll show him to the video.
Oh yeah, like my
fucking
backyard
yard
is
is
huge.
huge.
Like I
Is
could
it?
build
Oh, yeah.
another house back there.
Oh, that's lit.
yeah, like a
so-
full ass podcast room, like a
Yeah,
big ass
literally.
fucking studio.
That's what we should do.
Just a
Just
big
build
ass.
us our own studio back there.
Just have a disc golf fucking disc.
Oh, we're
basket
gonna
back
get
there.
that going
The
on,
disc
too.
basket in the corner. Just
Yeah,
clink.
man.
or a big
clink,
old shop,
clink.
you know, and just have an indoor
That's
place.
basically
That's
what you
kind of
do.
what we're gonna do.
Uh,
I'm gonna build a 2-car garage for sure back there and shit, and close all that. But that's
We'll throw my classic back there once I'm done with it.
nah. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's been kind of crazy. It's been cool though. Like I picked up a new sport. It's a new hobby now.
And I think it just benefited us because like we used to go play golf and it was like $30 to play.
$20-$30 to play
yeah.
every
Now-
time.
Now $20-$30 I get 3-4 discs and
Yeah, for $30 I get like
two.
2 more discs,
it's like
and it's like, damn, I got 2 legit more discs.
an extra arsenal in your bag.
Exactly.
Something.
At first, when I thought about having more discs, it's like, I'm not gonna need 3 discs or whatever.
Some
Now I'm
discs do
like,
different moves.
fuck.
Some discs
Yeah,
do
bro.
something different.
That's how I was. I just played with my Wraith and my putter, and I just learned how to throw them like the way like I kind of my technique, you know.
Mhm.
But now that I like am learning the real technique and like the legit way to throw, like I'm trying to build a fat arsenal, like all these discs, figure out which ones I'm good with, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just so I'm actually just balls deep in it. I don't even give a fuck. Like I'm low key debating on just selling my fucking clubs and saying fuck it and saying fuck golf.
I haven't
Like-
played golf in a year.
It's cause like I love golf, bro. I love playing golf, but it's like this is golf too.
Yeah.
Like this is golf, and it's like
It's a
I actually get to work out a little. It's like a walk. It's like I'm
Yeah.
walking and playing, and
And
in ball
you're-
golf, I'm in the
yeah.
cart.
in the car
With only one person, like we could all walk together and like disc and shit.
talking shit.
Yeah.
Bullshitting.
Yeah.
Betting, well, I mean, I'm sure
Rose
betting
telling
golf.
Oh, we were
Fucking
birds. But that's the thing in ball golf. Like the homies I played with, most of the time I'd beat them.
Mm.
Like most of the time I'd beat all of them fuckers.
Mm.
There was occasions like I'd play with some other fools and they were better, but it only made me better. But this, I feel like any day any of us can win. Like
Yeah.
it's not ever
Yeah.
been like a day where like one of us is just winning 5 days in a row. It's like
Yeah.
every time it's
Yeah.
somebody like you won today, you've won the other day.
And
You know,
the
it's like
scramble too. It's
yeah.
just fun that way too.
oh
'cause
yeah,
it's
the other day when we scrambled, I
random
mean.
teams.
The round was the
Ayo
best
and
part.
Ricky
fun.
won that day, and it's
Yeah.
like any day anybody can fucking win.
It's because all of us are low key pretty damn good. We all have a significant like thing
Yeah.
we do. Strength that
Yeah.
we're all good at.
It's crazy how we've just taken over like this whole disc golfing thing.
There's a lot of
And
us.
I
though.
wonder what those old fuckers think. They're like, damn.
They're like, that's what I was back
Well,
then.
Everett-
Yeah,
They're probably like,
I
that.
mean, even Everett
years
probably looking at our chat, he's like, "Damn, these fools got like 10 motherfuckers in here."
And then he's like, even he just said, he's like, now I respect y'all. I'd go out a lot.
Yeah,
So
bro.
Everett the other day, he said
Oh,
he'd go out a
shit.
lot. I was
Yeah,
like, keep
bro.
pissed. I was like, my bag's getting big, and he said the big old box of disc. I'm dead. Was flexing harder than fuck.
Yeah, he did have a bunch of
The warehouse picks and shit.
Oh.
Like, damn. No,
I know.
Everett's cool. I
Yeah.
met him at Ski Patchy when I was boarding one day.
Oh, really? He's
And they,
he boards too or what?
Yeah, I don't know like if he boards or skis, but I saw him out there and he like had a couple putters with him.
Oh no,
And
shit.
there's this little kid that he's like 12 years old. He's my little homie and he's a sick ass ripper. And he was like shredding down and like Everett would throw him the putter and like got a video of it.
Oh, like snagging it in the air and shit while he's boarding.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope. We should do that with you, dog.
Yeah,
I give him
yeah.
props because catching a disc is low key hard.
It is
Look,
hard.
it's hard as
Like I'll
fuck.
just go to grab it,
It's
and
just
I
like-
just can't fucking get it every time.
It is, dude.
It's weird.
At Sipapu at that little snowboard hill that I was telling you about by Taos,
Mhm.
they have a disc golf course right there on the snowboarding hill.
Okay.
Like, I got a pic in my phone like with my board next to it and shit. It's like the two best things like in one day.
Damn, that's what's
Right
up,
there,
man.
it's sick.
That is dope.
I
as
just
fuck.
see you as a
Snow.
snowboarder and a discer.
Yeah, bro, that's why I'm moving to Denver, dude. Like I'm just sending him. That's where I need to be in the mountains, shredding all the
Are you
time.
just sending it, full sending that bitch?
Yeah,
That's dope.
I'll go up there and visit, disc golf the fuck out of it over there.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just think that's the best part too. Like you said, they're everywhere. And
Yeah.
who would have known? Like, I've been in Enchanted or by there so many times, and not once had I ever thought about going and playing.
Yeah,
disc golf.
same. I've seen those things out there, and I'm just like, kind of knew what they were, you know, but never really went for it.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
The first time I did went disc golfing was I was in college in Cruces, and I bought like a little beginner set, like a putter, mitter, and driver.
Huh.
And like we went out there, like just fucking around, you know. I didn't really know like what to do and shit. But and I just had them in my closet for all these years, and then last July I visited my buddy Zach in Denver, and he took me to that Johnny Roberts course.
Oh,
and
okay.
after that, I was like, dude, these are fucking sick.
Fucking sick.
That's what's
Dug
up.
those out the closet, and I was came out here and just started going.
That's kind of like Daniel hit me up and he's like, "Come disc," and I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, go get you some disc." I'm like, "Just let me fucking use one of your discs, fool. Like, if you got multiple, let me borrow one."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, you need your own." I'm like, "No, nigga, I don't want to buy my own. Just let me." But I didn't know there was a putter, driver, and a mid. Like, I
Yeah.
thought there was one disc you use the whole fucking time. So then after that, I was like, okay, this is a little bit harder than I think. But I beat them fools. Because let me borrow, I think, his driver that day.
Was that day we saw y'all?
Nah, when we seen you, that was probably like our third or fourth time.
Oh shit.
And then that's whenever we just fucking kept playing, and I bought shitty ones, and then I bought good ones. And now I'm just buying all of them.
I love getting this. I like looking at the artwork. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone's sick.
I seen this TikTok the other day where they like cleaned up a disc and put shaving cream on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know exactly how they did it, but then they, you know, like how they dip like all the
Like wheels and shit.
yeah,
in the
like how they
fucking-
dip in the ink
yeah,
or the paint or whatever.
Yeah.
And like you put that shaving cream on there, and then he like dipped it and like rinsed it off, and it was like a sick ass disc. I don't know. I'll have to show you.
I've been thinking
Try to
about
do
that,
that.
man. I want to make some disc of our own. I was looking today for just like no logo disc, but there's not very many at all.
I'm trying to get some, like, I seen this dude, he had them, like, pinned up on his wall. It was, like, some sick ones, like, a holographic with, like, Cheech and Chong, like, skull faces and shit. It's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Damn,
some
that's
sick-ass
what's up.
ones, bro.
Nah, I don't know. It's crazy how we just, I don't know, we got a squad. We still don't have a name.
Yeah, we need to think of a name.
We need to
Y'all-
really-
If y'all think of a name for our disc golf team, hit us
For real.
in the comments.
That would be lit. If someone else could pick our name, that would be dope. I'd be down with
Yeah.
that.
Well, we're just gonna pick my name, bro.
No.
Yes, hepatitis.
Or the
What one did Daniel say?
Disc or
our
down?
name is-
Disc
yeah,
or down?
my name is the disc or down, bro.
That's my favorite too.
Disc or down?
Or Rojo and Friends.
No,
Rojo and lovers, remember?
Rojo Friends and Lover.
Lover. No, disc or down is funny as fuck.
That
It's
is
funny.
a fun
Imagine
one.
rolling up to a tournament and they're like, disc or down.
That would be low key hilarious.
I think that-
Disc
that's the
or
movie.
down disc golf.
Disc golf team.
Yeah, that'd be funny as fuck.
People would be laughing. I don't know. We could figure. I mean, I'm down with whatever. I don't give a shit. If
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what we
down. We
ended
just
up-
gotta get good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish the squad would kind of not hesitate about. Like, if you see anyone's going, then join.
Yeah,
Like, even if it's just you and that other person, then fuck it.
yeah.
Like, two people. Even if you go by yourself. Like, honestly, if no one had gone, I was gonna go by myself and throw my headphones on and disc.
Some of the best rounds I shot was I went out there just on point by myself.
That's
Finished
how I
round in
used to
like
do it
40
with
minutes.
ball golf. I would just throw my headphones in and start golfing
Yeah.
for fucking 2 or 3 hours or whatever it was.
This fool before y'all got here was playing like shit today. I feel like triple bogey 3 holes.
I know.
I was gonna walk over there and just like start hole 4 with y'all, but you can't.
No. We wouldn't do that. I want y'all to practice too. Like, that's the thing. Like, I just see us helping each other. We're all learning.
Yeah.
You know, like
Kicking
none of
it
us are
with these-
pros, but
Kicking it with the old dudes and like having them as our mentors. That's the key, I think.
Yeah, those.
I felt like we fucking bombarded Maldo the other day
With
because
questions. and shit.
everybody was asking
Yeah.
him one or something questions.
Yeah,
I was just talking, I
man.
asked him some funny shit. I wasn't even asking about disc golf, low
He was happy, like more than happy to help and shit.
Oh yeah,
He said
He
like
was-
on Sundays they go out there and they teach.
Sundays and Mondays
So he said
they
that.
go out there
Oh,
play
little clinics?
singles and some other shit. I
Yeah,
think
he says
doubles. or
he says they play best shot and then sometimes they play worst shot like on your team.
Yeah, but what if we're playing and you throw it out?
Yeah,
I have to
that's
play the
kinda
drop.
Like,
Like, that
how sometimes
sucks.
you like hit the tree right by the tee pad.
Yeah, like that. And we're not that good yet.
So them niggas play that shit. You said
Because even with
that's
teams,
what
it's not like we're
Challenge themselves a
shooting.
little.
We're not shooting like 10 under.
Yeah.
Even on teams, I think the best was the other day when you guys were like 1 and 2 under or whatever y'all
Yeah.
were. Like, that was like the best I've seen out of duos. So
that shit's hard.
it is hard. It's hard to shoot even, man.
Yeah.
I have not gotten, but +4. I've gone +4 like 20 times now.
Yeah.
I can't shave 4 fucking strokes.
It's hard. You got to make some birdies like long putt birdies sometimes.
There's just shots I have to save par. Like, there's
That's
just
true
The
too.
scary parts, those are the ones.
the ones that suck are the ones that look so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like,
you just wanna
I
go for
know
it."
I can make
Yeah.
this, and then you throw it and you're like,
And then it just
motherfucker.
rolls like 30 feet.
Yeah, you're like,
Or hits the basket and rolls back to you like, really?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
that shit's too funny though.
Making long putts are like the best feeling though.
We should make some videos, like put a GoPro on the team.
I've been
Yeah,
thinking about
the-
taking
the
our
basket.
camera out there and just low
Yeah,
key
that'd be
filming the
lit.
fuck out of us, but I don't know. Like, I
I'm
don't
gonna have a guy that'd be able to do that for us. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name, huh?
we might have somebody.
We might have somebody.
Yeah, we might have some.
We'll hit him up. Maybe this weekend on maybe Sunday when everybody can make it, we'll get him out there.
He does videos and shit.
Yeah, he does some legit shit, so he'll be
Yeah,
able to
that's
put
There's a
a
360 camera. Though,
Yeah.
So you can
So we
get
might have a
everything.
dope video be
Yeah.
able to drop.
Yeah, we can drop some cool shit.
Yeah, I need someone like that for snowboarding.
Oh yeah, for
Hey, bro, I don't mind going out there and watching you and
I don't
filming
know if
your
you can
ass.
snowboard,
Like,
but
bro,
we- I
all the
might
homies,
have-
like, some of our homies have GoPros and stuff, but we're just out there sending it, like,
No, bro,
shredding
see, like,
hard. We don't care about videos, like, we just need a dedicated person.
see, I'm trying to build my own portfolio of, like, bullshit, you know, like,
Yeah.
just whatever. And so if one day you go, I'll roll and I'll just film all day.
Hell
To
yeah.
me, that's soothing for me. It's like, damn, I'm capturing images that are going to go unseen otherwise,
Yeah,
you know?
that'd be lit.
And you'll get to snowboard a little bit too.
I don't know if I will want to.
You watch
Well,
it.
you would have to.
Well, he could, like, hike up where all the lifts, the jumps are,
See?
like, get some train
Honestly,
park.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'm down just to film. Like, I'm cool with
Just
that.
let me know so I can take my disc. We'll just go.
Yeah, just shred half the day. That's what we do. Go
Just
shred
fucking
and then
get
go
it.
hit grindstone after.
I'm trying to get all kinds of people to just go so we could have like a big ass tournament.
There's a lot, though. There's already so many people out there that we don't even talk to.
That's what,
Like,
but
even
that's what
today,
motherfuckers
bro. Look, Chris Nunez has his little 4-man squad, 3-man squad from time to time. Robert Mendoza and them started
true.
going. They have like a 4 or
Chris
5
Nunez
man.
has him and Galen.
Bro, the other day the whole parking lot was filled.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Well, I parked at the very end.
Yeah, there was fucking like, I'm saying there's, I'm not exaggerating. There's probably a good 50 people that consistently go out there every day.
Yeah. They're
Like, think of Maudo. Think of all these other
that
people.
whole
we
place
see.
is all kinds
The
of-
old man with his son that's kind of hefty. Them two.
Yeah.
There's
There's a lot of pros here too, bro.
yeah, there's a lot of people here, bro.
That have
That
one state multiple times here.
and they're just disking away
Shit, they
all
have
day
no problem
long.
with the state. I'm breaking the trophy.
I don't know, man. If I could, I really want to get good. Like, I'm determined. That's why, windy or not, I'm fucking dedicated.
We
All I
got
know-
a train for state. It's like in August or September.
What do you mean?
The state tournament.
For disc?
Yeah, there's a state tournament at Grindstone every year.
And when's
Right,
that?
Just
did you
like
say?
just like how they had the alien.
Yeah,
open,
yeah.
up there in Grindstone.
When's that?
It's like in
August.
August.
Oh.
There's like fucking couple hundred people that do it.
Fuck.
Crazy, bro.
That's a tough course, man. Honestly, I was shocked to shoot plus 12. But even then, I remember there was those out of bounds on the first 9 I didn't count.
Yeah.
So
The front 9 was my favorite.
yeah,
You played the
yeah.
front
The front
line.
is just chill. You don't have to go on a miss to like
Yeah.
get your disc. And
yeah,
it's just chill.
that one was a pretty chill one. The other two were elevated to the
Yeah.
point where
The
you
second,
higher
the
you
middle one
got.
was elevated as fuck.
Yeah, that one's
That shit was side of the cliff shit.
Because you
Oh,
you
bro.
do one on one of them, you went all the way down. You fucking
Dog, I thought I lost my disc. Like, low key, I think, like, on some of those holes, I won't be throwing, like, my badass disc.
Yeah.
I'll be throwing, like, my low key disc. Because I'm like,
Some
or
elevator.
something bright. Something
Right.
bright that's going to
That's true.
stand
'Cause I did
out.
my fucking tie dye and that shit was blending in, bro. It was pissing me off. I couldn't
Yeah.
find that one.
That's how mine was. It was shady in some areas, and I couldn't see it too well.
Mhm.
It looks cool, but man, it's a bitch to fucking find.
My homie Zach threw one in the lake, the Grindstone Lake,
For
on
real?
that one hole.
Oh,
And
fuck.
we like drove around after we dissed and like went up. Everybody's all fishing right there. We're like, fuck, should we jump in and like go swim and go find it?
Y'all would
We're
not
like,
have
fuck
found that
I
shit.
know.
Unless
Wait.
one of them fuckers
Guys
would've-
don't like. Oh,
The one of the
fucking
wall.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
telling
When
you.
this fool was threw it over.
That's what I was
Yeah.
telling DQ. I was like, imagine that wall just gave right now. We'd be fucked. He's like, what would you do? I was like, I'm gonna hop on a fucking tree.
Yeah, me
Like, I'm
too.
just gonna hug the tree trunk and God forbid that tree trunk gives out.
Right.
Cause I'm be just hugging that shit off and I don't
Why do you
die.
dig
Climb
like
it
that?
up. Climb up the tree.
Dude, you don't even know, bro.
No, there's
Try
no
kicking
way
with
I'm
this
climbing
fucker
up
every
fast
day.
enough before that fucking
Kicking
water.
with this hooker every day and listen to all the scenarios that he plays out in his
No,
head.
that's why I'm excited to have him. Our guest over here, he's not on right now, but we're gonna bring him on soon. He's
Yeah.
a funny ass character. Like, this will come to.
We'll talk about the bird.
Yeah, we're actually getting a pet bird for disc golf specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we gonna name him?
What's his name gonna
Well,
be?
we're gonna name him whatever. Like.
No, what was the
nickname-
Raven's name that you wanted to name?
Oh, no, I don't remember.
Rojo and friends and lover.
Rojo's Raven.
That was funny, bro. That day. And lover.
No, that shit was funny. No, I don't know, man. I just thought about it because it was kind of sketch. I was like, I've not been on this side of the Grindstone Lake where...
I didn't even notice it till y'all just said that shit, but I remember that was a big ass the dam was right there, and
it's
this
like-
fool almost threw over the fucking thing.
That's from the concrete tee box.
It
It's
came
way
back sick though,
harder,
birdie
bro.
that.
Oh.
Because there's a monument pole right there on the left,
At least
and then you
party.
got the water and shit on your right.
See, I'd be
It's sketch.
pissed if I threw my disc on the wrong side.
Yeah, me too. I'd be like, really?
Oh,
I think once I get too many discs, I won't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Until I get to that point,
I think
give
you
a
put
fuck.
your name on it like DQ and found his disc and shit.
Yeah, but if it goes in the,
On the
lake,
river and
yeah.
thunder water.
Oh, that's
yeah.
facts. Yeah, you're right.
That's different. DQ actually got lucky. He got lucky. He got his disc back. But I'm wondering, it looks pretty rough. Like from sitting in that water for so
Yeah, it
long.
looks
I don't know if it's like
Yeah.
you know when things get like brittle.
Yeah.
They start like kind of. I feel like that's what that
I
disc
feel like
is.
that's just
about
gonna
to
crack when he hits a tree.
do.
I say win because that thing hits a lot of trees.
No, I feel like that too. But hopefully it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he could throw some lotion on it or something.
At that course, the Johnny Roberts, there's homies all the time, and they just jump in the river and like take off their shoes and walk the river with like a stick. And they
Grabbing
just fill
sticks?
up a backpack and they just sell them out there for $5.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now this when he went in there and he was all the way deep and it was just laying over here.
Oh yeah, this one was deep in that shit.
All
Nah.
kinds of parasites.
This was it. I got. What do you say? I got
Something
stuck.
stabbed me?
Yeah, so stabbed me, bro.
Those little tadpoles are crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's
Dude, they're, like,
weird.
microscopic.
Yeah, that was weird.
Somewhere.
I can't wait to get him on because remember he told us that story. He's like, I died, but I didn't. I can tell you that story. And he started telling the story. Oh, shit.
I don't remember that.
He
Yeah,
said he was on-
me
he said he was on the- he said he was on the beach.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
He was on the beach.
This
It's
was writing
like-
a book and shit. So you
He's
gotta
writing a
find-
book?
Or like a manga, kind of like it's a story. You know, I'm still building it.
What's
Okay.
it called, Rojo?
Hold on, don't say any of that. We're gonna have to
Right,
get
yeah.
You're off
leave it to that
camera
next
right now,
stuff.
so we
Yeah,
can't
so
be
my bad,
we
my
do it
bad.
We're all having a conversation with the beer guy.
Shit about beer.
Salud.
Salud. No, that's too funny.
Like the Kevin Hart videos with in the ice bath.
And we're trying to get a
Yeah,
guy
you gotta be
designated
the
for that
guy
area.
that
For
doesn't
instance,
talk.
yeah. White hand.
That'd be sick.
there's a guy that threw me a beer. I was like,
His hand just goes out there like that.
he's all throwing it like a disc.
I mean, what's up? Practice.
That would be.
He'll throw it on the disc and put the beer on the disc and toss it to you.
I'll be scared to not catch the disc. I'll catch the beer.
Nah, that'd be funny. No, that was what's up, man. Is there anything you want to tell people? I don't know. You don't
No.
have kids, so
No, I
there's
mean-
no kid message in this one. It's because we have a segment. Like usually, people that have kids will be like, give them. What would you want your kid to remember or acknowledge when they're older? So, the chick said she just said bros before hoes. I was like, okay.
You want to give any future advice for your kids?
I don't know. I mean, right now, this point in my life, I'm like really into like self development, self improvement type shit. So I've been reading a lot of books and just really grinding. And we're kind of talking about it earlier, you know. So I don't know. I've always kind of had this vision in my head of being like a life coach in a way.
Okay.
So like I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm not perfect. I'm not anything like that. But if anybody out there needs to talk to someone, just wants to get together and just talk about life, where you're at, what your goals are. Like I'm hella down. I love that shit. I love, setting a goal and achieving it and all that shit. So
That's my
That's what's
mentor.
up.
That's my mentor right there.
That's what's up. You already got one guy. There
Yeah.
you go. That's
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
though.
it's
sure.
fun,
That's
bro.
what's
I
up.
like it, so
Just go live on Facebook and just be motivational. I'll watch that shit.
yeah, shit, I'm down.
I'll ask you what are you doing on
Shit, I see that shit too. I know what you're talking about.
Again?
I was like,
Bro.
that's so stupid.
He is. He basically
Yeah.
is a personal coach, bro.
That's
I
what
wouldn't
like it,
get
bro.
out there and run if it wasn't because he inspires me to do it, bro, every day.
It brings like fulfillment to my life too, like I want to do everything I can. God gave everybody like their own abilities, so like I feel like you got to use them. And, I don't know. I've always seen myself as like a visionary, and
How long you been doing backflips, bro? I always want to ask you that.
I don't even know, bro. Like, we would fuck around and try in middle school and shit. And then I never did backflips and like throughout college and everything until this year snowboarding. And then I just started doing them again. And finally this year we started sending.
You need to change this.
Bro, I was gonna say, I was waiting for my next teach roll.
This was taking out water fountains. That was funny though, dog.
It's just about
Because you were all, when you told that lady, I used to work on these. Oh, you know,
Loki did too.
no, you didn't.
No, I did. We'll talk about it later. So, anyways, I have done backflips. It's just about committing. It's not even training. It's just like breaking through your brain, telling yourself you can do it.
Me and this one have been working on them on straight ground.
Just jumping,
Yeah.
flat-footed or whatever.
Bro, I've been trying to jump higher. Remember, like I
Yeah,
told
you
guys?
can jump everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
You are fucking so energetic.
I know.
And I told him today his disc was in the tree. I was like, why'd you jump again? He's like, look, he kind of tired.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. But you did today. You did say you were sore.
Oh, yeah, I'm
we're
very
like
sorry.
that a lot today.
That's too funny. That's good though, man.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, man. Y'all have me with the follow. I mean, I'm always down to talk, whatever.
What do you want to shout your whatever you want them to follow? You on?
Shit, I don't even know. I think my Snapchat is Josiah EW
Okay.
with 2 H's in the middle.
If you want to send them cash to Cash App,
Yeah.
it's Master Wood.
Yeah, Master Wood. Hit me with the cash app.
So hit him with the Cash App money.
Yeah.
I usually send people cash up like $5 to get like a coffee and shit, so I might send you a $5 coffee.
Hell
When
yeah.
the fuck am I getting my $5?
Hey, we need to make a cash app for that pot, that hole-in-one pot.
Oh, that'll be
like
dope.
A separate one, and every time we'll just send $1 to it.
Okay, that'll be
That'd
cool.
be sick,
Anytime you
yeah.
step on the course, you gotta donate $1.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
Then we'll just donate it to Corona. By Corona, I mean my pocket.
Corona disc.
Relief.
Corona relief disc
Pot.
off.
We'll call it C-Disc 20.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Yeah,
hope you
man.
guys enjoyed this
Thank you
shit.
guys. It's been fun.
We appreciate you. Hope you guys appreciate him. Hope you appreciate us. Please like, please subscribe, comment, share, press the bell for notifications. You know how we do. We grind
In the
we grind
comment-
hard consistently.
In the comments, put red is like comment red.
Comment lovers, red and lovers.
Red and lovers
Yeah.
for my boy.
For the beer guy. Till next time with the Beer Bros. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.